Hi, I'm Corinne Lesh with FedScoop, and I'm sitting here with Lisa Croft. She's the Group Product Marketing Manager for Adobe. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So we're going to talk a little bit about how governments are moving more towards digital. What advice would you give to agencies that are trying to change their documents and business processes?
Good question. So we're kind of in this huge digital transformation that's happening really across every industry, including agencies. And so it's a really big challenge. And the first thing when you think about changing and adapting these processes is to really make it easy to use. We don't want to make it more complicated than it is today to use a document. If you just simply need to print a document and sign it, it shouldn't be any harder than that.
Right.
So that's really the first thing. The second thing is it should be personal. And we've got this data, you've got a lot of information about people. They shouldn't have to fill their name out 10 times to go through a form. It should be personal when they get it. It should be something that makes sense for them and makes sense along the way as they're dealing with their documents. It also should be available anywhere. Like I said, we're in this mobile transformation and in this digital transformation, and people expect things available everywhere they are, whether that's on their mobile device, on a tablet, on a desktop, even in a browser, wherever they are. And so you need to make sure that those documents are accessible everywhere and that you can get those tasks accomplished wherever you are. And then the final thing I would think about is usefulness. So when agencies start to think about ways that you can automate processes and automate documents, don't just do it just because. It really should be something useful. It should be a service or something that makes sense to make digital. If you've got a process that has always been paper and it works, then that's fine, just leave it there. But if it's a digital process, and it would make a lot more sense and it would be more useful to citizens, or it would save money in the agency, that's definitely a process that you should look at automating.
Great. And from sort of a marketing perspective, how are you getting the word out to agencies that it is possible and feasible and easy to make the transformation to digital?
Yeah, so we're doing a lot of different things. So working on just different studies. We're doing a lot of research, white papers, just all sorts of different case studies, really, to make sure that people understand that it's not as difficult as it used to be to automate a process. It's really actually pretty easy to do. Now it's not a lot of effort, and it really makes a huge difference. And so going through and making sure everyone understands the statistics around that and the value that they're going to get out of that automation is really important.
Right. Great. Well, thank you so much for your insights. We really appreciate having you here. I'm Corinne Lesh with FedScoop. Thanks for watching.